Assalamualaikum and greetings. My name is Manur Asma. So today I'm going to present as a representative of a textile company with regards to the final assessment of economics. Okay. Okay, so before I start to present on the economic behavior of the of the product, allow me first to introduce my company name, which is FT Organization, and what FT Organization produce is basically FT Clothing, where it is 100% cotton, and since FT Organization supply the shirts, it is since shirt is considered as one of the types of good, one of the normal goods. So this means that FT Organization supply normal goods to the consumer. Okay, so what is the factors of production that required in producing the shirt? Okay, so first, natural resources. So as I mentioned earlier that since the material of FT Organization clothes is made from cotton, so this means that the firm, FT Organization firm, need the cotton plant that need the plant that grow the cotton. So this is in order to form the fabric of the shirt. Okay, so next, so the second resources that is required is human, which is laborers or textile workers. So even if it is true that the fabric is processed in machineries, but laborers is also required in order for the management of the factory to stake up the clothes, to or even design the cloth itself. Okay. Next, the third resources that required is capital, where machineries, money, and equipment is compulsory in order to process the raw materials into the form of fabric. And last but not least, entrepreneurship is also parts of the factors of production, because since the produced shirt is supplied to the consumer, so this means that the company need to ensure that they are gain profits from the product that produced. Okay, moving on to the relationship between firm and household. So the relationship between firm and household, as you can see from the slide, it shows that FT Organization demand for the factors of production. This is as I mentioned in the previous slide, where FT Organization demands for the productivity of the laborers in order to process the product. So this means that household will work for the FT Organization, or in another words, it can be said that household supplies their productivity as becomes the textile workers in the factory, or give them the land in order for them to produce the goods that they demand for. Okay, so this flow of market economy prove that both of FT Organization and household are contributing to each other. So this means that they satisfy each other needs respectively. Okay, so for the market structure of FT Organization, it can be regarded as FT Organization can be regarded as monopolistic competition market. This is because the characteristic of monopolistic competition market itself is similar to the FT Organization. For example, there are various firms that produce the same product as FT Organization, which is shirt, and the products is basically similar, which is the apparel that people wear, but it is not identical product due to the differences either in form of design, quality, or material. Okay, so for the short run and long run curve in the FT Organization, it is actually can be derived from the total average cost that involved. So for the short run, there are two types of costs involved, which is fixed cost and variable cost. So the fixed cost can be in form of machineries, the rental of the factory, and the variable cost can be the availability of the raw materials itself. So during the short run, as you can see from the slide, this is actually the cost data can uh, uh, lecturer sir, sir, you can actually observe my cost data in my report, but for this presentation I will only show the average total cost in form of graph. So the short run, so as you can see from the graph, it shows that the average total cost for the in FT organization is first rising up, is first in a high quantity, but eventually it rose down, it grow it it goes down, and at some point it rise back. Okay, so for the long run, all the factors of production becomes variable cost. So at this moment, the company able to adjust their variable able to adjust their factors of production accordingly. So in order to analyze the long run average cost curve, it can be analyzed through the economic of scale, where there are three stages of where there are three stages of economic scale, which is uh, there are three there are three stages of there are three stages scale of economy, which one is economies of scale, where the average cost per unit is decreased when the output is increased, the constant cost of scale, where the average cost per unit is remain constant, not changes, and the quantity is decreased, and this economies of scale, where the average cost per unit and quantity, where the average cost per unit is decreased as well as the quantity. Okay, so for the price determination, since FTA organization is regarded as monopolistic competition market, it used the same concept. It used the concept of profit maximization, where marginal cost is equal to marginal revenue. So during the short run, the firm will ensure the variable cost to become lesser than the demand curve in order to maximize their profit. Therefore, as you can see from the slide, the cost per unit during the short run, the cost of FT clothing per unit is 45 ringgit, which average total cost per unit of one shirt is 28 ringgit. So from here, the company gained the profit about 3,400. Okay, so during so for the price determination during the long run, it is at the point where the average total cost where the average total cost tangent is intersect with the demand. From there, uh, all the textile company will gain the normal profit. They will not gain the economic profit as in short run, which is the cost per unit is 30 ringgit per shirt. So it is actually since monopolistic competition is also has no barriers in entry and exit the company, entry and exit the industry. During the long run, there will be new firm that entry the company, that entry the industry, which will make the demand curve for the existing firm to shift to the left. This is why the quantity is lessened, because is lessened. Yes. Okay, so for the production determination, the same concept is actually been derived from the as from the price, as from the price determination, where it is also in the concept of profit maximization, because in gaining the price of the from the graph, in gaining the cost per unit of the shirt, the firm will also able to identify the efficient level of production that they will produce. So for the short run level of product, for the short run, the level of production determination is 200 unit per week, which 45 ringgit per shirt, which is 45 ringgit per shirt. Okay. Okay, so during the long run, it is lessened to the 100 unit per week, because as I mentioned before, due to the fact that the demand curve is due to the fact that the demand uh, of the clothes is shift to the left due to the new firm that enter the industries. So in conclusion, it can be regarded that FT organization is a monopolistic competition market which applies the concept of profit maximization, and also the characteristic of monopolistic competition is that they have no barriers to entry. So I think by analyzing the behavior, we happen to know how FT organization how FT organization determine the product in order to gain the high profit as much as possible. So I think that's all from me. Thank you.